Okay, Mom, this is the video that is labeled What's in the Box. This is the box. And as you can see, it's labeled. This is a iPad Pro. It's only 32 gigabytes. What does that mean? This little guy right here, the one you had, it only had like 16 gigabytes on it. So technically, it's got twice the memory as your old one. So I keep saying, what's in the box? What's in the box? Let's open the box. This is what's in the box. A giant gold iPad Pro. I'm sorry, it always takes my breath away a little bit because I got this when I was like violently ill in 2016, late 2016, and it was an incredible thing to actually get my hands on it because I wanted to draw with it. And another thing is, it's very powerful. It's very quick. It's not going to heat up and get hot on you or anything like that. This is actually a very, very good device. This is high quality. You know me and high quality. That's kind of what I like. But why is this gold? It's a really interesting question. I used to play Halo, the video game, a lot. And before Halo 5 came out, there was this nice little podcast. A podcast is basically like an audio book or whatever. And it was an audio book like format. And it was like live acting too. It was really, really interesting. My coworker and I, we used to listen to it going back and forth on trips and everything, because they were releasing it little by little over time. And there was this one section where the guy was talking about how they had visited this planet, and it was an ultra-rich planet with lots of materials, organically fused materials to make high quality devices from. And these guys, they were miners, and they were always filthy and dirty and cut up because of these weird things happening on the planet and everything. But one of the weird things was they would always walk around with gold tablets. And it's something that got into my subconscious, and it stayed in there until the point where when I was sick, it kind of like opened up. And when it did open up my unconsciousness, as I was laying there on my, what I thought was my deathbed, and I'm just laying there. And when I came out, one of those times when I came out, I was like, I've never drawn on an iPad Pro. I need to buy one because I can't leave this planet, this one right here that we're currently on, without getting my hands on one of these devices here and using it. So that's what I'm doing. That's what I did. So here's the thing. This is the iPad Pro. This is what you're going to end up getting in the mail. This little thin guy right here. Knocking stuff over because I'm a little excited about this here. This is the iPad Pro. This is what the... Oh my God, I had screen recording on all the time. Anyway, it's big. It's 12.9 inches. The good thing is it's very easy to see what is on the screen. You can probably see it there. I'm going to show you how to use this here, like I said. And that's the main part, but this is the main thing you're going to get in the box. I'm actually going to run to the Apple Store and go and get you a new cable. Cables go bad over time. When I do get you a new cable, it's going to have a warranty on it, a 1-year warranty. If that cable breaks within that 1-year warranty, you let me know, and I'll freaking handle it. I'll get you another freaking cable. I'm sorry. I'm really antsy about their cables because they make them so soft now. They used to not do that. They used to make them nice and thick with like security pieces on it or stabilizers on the end so they don't break. They don't do that anymore. And now you have to get the El Cheapos that make them better than freaking Apple does. That's a complaint. I'm not going to talk about it. We're just going to keep moving on. I get intense about that. What else is in the box? You're going to get the paperwork I never use. Just Apple words. They don't mean anything. Warranty, 90 days. Oh, by the way, this is out of warranty. I've had it for over a year. There is no warranty on this here. We'll talk about cleaning and all the other stuff that's down the road. The next thing is, this is your wall plug. You're going to pop this guy right here. You're going to plug this. It's going to be white when you get yours. You're going to plug this into that. And then we're going to plug this into the wall. This little guy down here gets plugged into this right here. Sorry, I can't see that well because there's actually a light. There's 1, 2, 3 lights blinding me, so I really can't see that well. So I'm really just doing this off the cuff a little bit. Not exactly, but I'm doing this halfway blind. And that's how it charges. I'll show you some more details.
Sorry, I don't know that one.
Alexa is on. Sorry. I should probably turn her off. Okay. Like I said, there is no warranty on this here. The great part is this will outlast. This will last you for years. These things are very robust. There's lots of scalable power in it so that it can actually last longer than the warranty, like for real. It's got 32 gigabytes of data storage available. You can only use about 20 something, 28 maybe. I'm going to make sure that this might actually have some photos on you that you may have asked for. I'm going to try my best to slap as many on there as possible. But at the same time, you're going to get this here. You're also going to make, I'm also going to let you know that you're going to have that same shield on here. That shield gives it a rough feel like paper. You can kind of hear it. It's not going to feel like glass. There's a catch to that. It can make your finger sensitive. Okay? You can get a sensitive finger from scrubbing across this all day. So just be careful of that. Oh yeah, speaking of all day, this thing lasts like 7 hours. I'm not kidding. 7 hours. Okay, so right now I'm starting to ramble a little bit. Let me finish what else you're going to get that's not in this box, but you're going to get it as part of your box. You're also going to get this here. This is a microfiber. This little microfiber is perfect for cleaning off the screen, getting your fingerprints off. Because if you notice here, I'm putting my fingers all over this here. I'm not getting a lot of prints on there. This one right here, putting my fingers on this one here, this has a lot of prints. I'm just going to move it back and forth here so you can possibly see that this guy here, this is what you're using currently right now, a lot of fingerprints. This one here, not as many. So it's going to actually, that shield that I told you about, it's going to protect it a little bit so that if items hit it like this, it's going to hit it and not really scratch it. But, you know, the screen is the most fragile part. And that's another reason why I put it on here. This one is intentionally rough because I used it to draw with. And it's just really nice and it gives it a, I think the word it gives it a texture feel. So something else you're going to get. You're going to get this here. It looks dirty because it is. But this is my clear shield. Basically, I use this here to make sure the back doesn't get scratched. Because I kept saying to myself, you know, well, one of these days I just might sell this thing here. And I never did sell it. And I just didn't want it to get scratched up. Because I didn't want it to get scratched up, I'm like, you know what? I just keep the shield on there. I mean, the little case that's on there. And it's nice. And when you take this off, it looks freaking brand new because of this clear case here. I'm a big believer that clear cases can preserve a device. So, hang on. Something else you're gonna get that's in the box. Big box, not little box. It's gonna be this. This is a carrying case. You gotta go over my house. You gotta go over grandma's house. You need to carry this here with you. I don't know why you would carry this with you, but if you needed to carry this with you, you could. There's a magnetic thing on here. Kind of heard it flop a little bit. There we go. There's a place for business cards there. I might just shove my business card in there. You don't know. There's a little spot in the back to have, I don't know what, just papers. When you're going on your business trips, I don't know. Here's the thing. This was actually designed to have this little guy here. This is the one thing you're not going to get. I'm sorry, but these things cost $100 each, and you don't draw, at least not that I know of. This is a stylus. If you need a stylus, you let me know. I'll get you a stylus. I ain't going to get you this one here, because this one is kind of overpriced. But it's really good when it does what it does, as long as this software has the proper software embedded into it, so you can do the slanted drawings back and forth. It's a drawing thing. But there is a little hole in here. I don't know if you can see it. I completely missed it. I missed it. There's a hole in here. Don't worry about the little hole. The little hole is for this device here to pop right in there. You're not going to use this here. If you find a need for one of these, you let me know, and I will get you a suitable alternative to a $100 fake pencil, porcelain pencil. So, that's what you're going to get in the box. You're going to get this. You're going to get this. You're going to get this. Of course, you're going to get the box. And you're going to get this guy right here that literally plugs into this. This plugs into the wall. I could go on talking about the wall socket, because today I found out a couple of things about wall sockets. It's the weirdest thing, but yeah, I learned something today. That's what's in the box. The end.